அப்படிங்க பாருங்க.
ஒரு கால் தானே இருக்கும்.
Shri Gurupyo Namaha, Namaskaram, and a very good evening to one and all. NRITTA DHYANA Academy of Performing Arts proudly presents the Arangetram of Kumari Sai Aradhana Suchindran. Thank you all for being here. Arangetram, it literally translates to ascending the stage, and in the world of Bharatanatyam, it refers to the debut performance of a dancer when her guru deems her to be ready to perform, marking the completion of their training and the beginning of their career as a professional dancer. It's a showcase of dancers' skills and the culmination of years of hard work and dedication. On behalf of NRITTA DHYANA and Dr. Suchindran and Dr. Sagarika, I would like to wholeheartedly welcome you all to the Bharatanatyam Arangetram of Kumari Sai Aradhana Suchindran, disciple of Srimati Arundhati Singha John, Artistic Director of NRITTA DHYANA Academy of Performing Arts, Kuwait. It is indeed a great pleasure to welcome our chief guest for today's evening, Srimati Mahati, a renowned Carnatic musician and a playback singer. Welcome, ma'am. We are also delighted to have Dr. P. Manimekalai from Kumuran Hospital, a renowned gynecologist and a general practitioner with more than 52 years of experience in women's health. We are also honored to have Professor A. Janardhanan, Guru of Srimati Arundhati, here with us today. So welcome. I would like to take this moment to talk a few words about the school, NRITTA DHYANA Academy of Performing Arts, Kuwait. Established in 1987 by Srimati Sujata Rajendran, NRITTA DHYANA is one of the oldest and the premier institution teaching Bharatanatyam in Kuwait. NRITTA DHYANA is an institution committed to educating students in the field of Indian classical dance. This revered organization helps foster the artistic, intellectual, and personal growth of its students through quality teaching, while allowing students to experience and appreciate the beauty of Indian art and culture. Over the last 37 years, NRITTA DHYANA has achieved remarkable growth and gained recognition for its work towards enhancing the practice, understanding, and appreciation of Indian classical dance. Students continuing their education in dance are taught Natvangam, dance theory, Abhinaya, expression classes as part of their syllabus, and the opportunity to learn via special workshops. Many graduates from the school go on further to become dance teachers, performers, and even have their own schools. Ever since its inception, the institute has been a ground for many aspiring young artists who have enthralled audiences across the world. The classical training at NRITTA DHYANA under the tutelage of Srimati Arundhati John follows the Kalakshetra style of Bharatanatyam, which has helped the students embark on successful careers and gain recognition in this field. Students from the age of 3 to 60 continue. Shri K. Shivaraman on violin and Shri Rajesh P. on flute. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to all the family members, friends of Dr. Suchindran and Dr. Sagarika who have gathered here, to the students and parents of NRITTA DHYANA who have joined us from Kuwait online, and to all the people watching this performance here on YouTube. Thank you for encouraging and blessing Sai Aradhana with your presence virtually as well as here. Thank you. Sumakashchekadantascha kapilo gajakarnaka Lambodharascha vikato Vignanasha Ganadipa Dhumraketu Ganadyaksho Balachandro Gajanana Dvadashaitani Namani Yappate Chrunuyadapi Vidyarambe Vivahecha Nirkame Tata Sangrame Sarvakaryeshu Vignasthasya Najayate. So we start off by taking these 12 names of Lord Ganesha, who is the remover of all the obstacles. And as you know, as per our mythology, all our auspicious beginnings begin with a prayer to Ganesha. We now have a Ganesha Vandanam.
महागणपतिं श्रीमहागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहागणपतिं स्मरामि। महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुगनुदं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुगनुदं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुगनुदं मारकोटि प्रकाशं शानं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुगनुदं प्रकाशं शादं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिं वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दितमहां गणपतिं स्मरामि स्मरामि।
That beautiful Ganesha Vandana has given an auspicious start to this Arangetram. Before we move further, I would like to take this opportunity to introduce Guru Srimati Arundhati Singha John and the Shishya Kumari Sai Aradhana. Srimati Arundhati, a naturally born artist, began her dance career at the age of 4 and pursued her passion for Bharatanatyam through her school BESS. She graduated from the Rukmini Devi College of Fine Arts, Kalakshetra, along with mastering the various aspects of Bharatanatyam. Srimati Arundhati also learned to create and design the intricate costumes associated with the art form and earned a senior scholarship from ICCR in 2002. She has performed at various festivals including the Rukmini Devi centenary celebrations. Later, she went on to join the Darpana performing group under the guidance of Srimati Mallika Sarabai and late Srimati Mrinalini Sarabai to continue her Bharatanatyam career and also learn other Indian dance forms. Her performances have taken her across the globe where she has received acclaim for her artistry. Srimati Arundhati's reputation and unique experience in Bharatanatyam have resulted in invitations to perform at various prestigious events such as the Sangeet Natak Academy Invitational Performance for the nationally recognized young artist at the 45th annual Kal Ki Kalkar Music Festival hosted by the Mumbai-based cultural organization Sur Singar Samsad. She is also trained in acting by the Roshan Taneja School of Acting, and she has acted in several theatre plays, TV serials, reality shows, and prominent regional movies. Throughout her dance journey, she not only mastered Bharatanatyam, but also gained expertise in other classical and contemporary dance styles, like Kalaripayattu and theatre. She has graced numerous renowned national and international art platforms, receiving numerous accolades for her unique performances. Currently, Srimati Arundhati is the director of NRITTA DHYANA, the Academy of Performing Arts, in Kuwait, where she devotes her time and experience to teaching the art of Bharatanatyam to the younger generation. In Kuwait, she pioneered the establishment of a ladies' wing, teaching Bharatanatyam courses, marking her as a trailblazer in these initiatives. She has also added certified courses in Bharatanatyam for students at the beginner, intermediate, and advanced level in her institution. Arundhati has orchestrated numerous live events such as the Ritu Samharam, Angahara, Natyarohana, to name a few. She has also performed and helped students to perform around 10 Arangetrams in both Chennai and Kuwait. Recently, she has choreographed, conceptualized, and directed Lankeshwara, the Tale of the Vanquished King, which has received critical acclaim from art lovers. Arundhati plans to take this production around the globe. She's appeared on talk shows in both India and Kuwait. Whether on social media platforms or on radio stations in Kuwait, Arundhati has always been the front runner. Srimati Arundhati has conceptualized, created, and spearheaded the contemporary dance form Kalabha, rooted in Bharatanatyam and Kalaripayattu. She has established a certification program for this specialized dance form. Srimati Arundhati Singajon, the guru of Sai Aradhana. Ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause to her. Now a small brief on today's performing artist, Kumari Sai Aradhana. Sai Aradhana, born on 23rd March 2010 in Chennai. She's studying in the 9th grade at Bhavan Smart Indian School in Kuwait. She showed immense inclination in Bharatanatyam at a tender age of 5 when she was introduced into an elementary course. Since then, she has been an ardent student of the divine art form under the tutelage of Guru Srimati Arundhati. And that has been 9 long years. So in these times where students change gurus frequently, isn't it great to see the bond between the guru and shishya being continued for around a decade? Aradhana's passion for dance has been nurtured lovingly by Arundhati. She has handheld her, tutored her, grown her into an artist to present her before you today. Aradhana has intense passion, dedication, devotion, and commitment to this art form, and she has motivated her artistic expressions from various emotions to reach the stage of Arangetram. She views dance as an explicit articulation of her innate emotions. Aradhana exudes exceptional leadership qualities at her school, being elected as the school house captain for 2 consecutive years. She excels in badminton and academics as well. This golden occasion is a milestone in her artistic journey, and she fervors to continue further as it has taught her discipline, perseverance, and passion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's encourage and bless Sai Aradhana today. So please give a big round of applause to Sai Aradhana. We begin today's recital with a Viritam on Lord Nataraja, followed by a Kali Kautvam. Viritam is in the format of a shloka, which is either a hymn and uses a specific meter. This particular Viritam, Kunitta Puravamum, is one of the famous Devara Padal, which is written by Tirunavak Arasar, who is also known as the Appar Swamigal. This shloka is set in the Bhakti Rasa towards the king of dance, Lord Nataraja. The poet Tirunavak Arasar describes Nataraja as the one who has arched eyebrows, who displays compassion upon hearing prayers of his devotees. The budding smile represents the welcoming attitude of the Lord to make the devotees feel comfortable by offering shelter while ignoring their faults. With prayers to Natyaraja, by describing his features, the dancer performs the Namaskaram, a traditional way to begin the dance. This Viritam is in Raga Vasanta, and the dance is choreographed by Guru Srimati Arundhati. This will be followed by a Kautvam. A short note on the Kautvam. Kautvam or Kautukam means in praise of. It is also called Kavitvam, meaning poetic quality. The Kautvams were once performed by the temple dancers as rituals. On the day of Tiruvadira in month of the Margazhi, when the gods are brought out for procession, the Kautukams were danced and sung amidst the crowds. Certain temples had their own special Kautvams, and the custom was to use high-pitched ragas like Natai, Varali, Arabi to compose them. Kali Kautvam is dedicated to Kali, an avatara of Durga who is known for her courage and fearlessness, her ability to destroy evil and conquer injustice. She represents Shakti, or the primordial cosmic energy. This piece of Kali describes her fiercely dancing in the temple halls of Chidambaram. She dances to the rhythmic beats of Ta and Tam, played by Nandi, the sacred bull of Shiva, on the Mridangam. Sage Narada, the musician and the storyteller, sings the notes for the Kali's dance, while celestial beings like the sun and moon explain the relationship. Presenting the Kali Kautvam and the Viritam, the Kali Kautvam is set in Raga Hamsadvani to Khanda Chaputala. Again, dance is choreographed by Guru Srimati Arundhati. We now have a Viritam and a Kali Kautvam.
குனித்த புருவமும் குனித்த புருவமும் கோவை செவ்வாயில் குமி சிரிப்பும் குமி சிரிப்பும் பனித்த சடையும் பனித்த சடையும் பவழம் போல் மேனில் பால் வெண்ணீரும் இனித்தமுடைய எடுத்த எடுத்த பொற்பாதமும் எடுத்த பொற்பாதமும் எடுத்த பொற்பாதமும் காணப்பெற்றார் மனித பிறவியும் வேண்டுவதோ இம் மாநிலத்தே மனித பிறவியும் வேண்டுவதோ இம்மாநில தத்தீம் ஜனுதீம் தத்தீம் தகதீம் 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 தத்தீம் ஜனுதீம் தக்கினம் தரிகிட தரிகிட ததாம் தாம் திக்கினம் திரிகிட திங் திங் புனம் நம் ததி தகிட தாம் தாம் துருகு தகிட தீம் தீம் ததி தகிட துருகு தகிட துக்கி தகிட நம்ரு தகிட தத்தினம் தரிகிட தரிகிட ததாம் தாம் ததி தகிட தாம் தாம் துருகு தகிட தீம் தீம் ததி தகிட துருகு தகிட தொண்டு தகிட நம்ரு தகிட தக்குதீம் கிடதக ததி தகிட தாம் தாம் ததி தகிட தாம் தாம் துருகு தகிட தாம் தாம் தொங்கிட தொலகின தோதோத தோகிட்ட தொல்லை கலங்காடு தோலாத காளியுட தகனங்க திகணுங்க தக்குதிம் கிடதக ததி தகிட தாம் தாம் திக்குதிம் கிடதக திந்திம் குலம் நம் ததி தகிட துருகு தகிட தொங்கின தொலகின தோதோத தோகிட்ட தொல்லை அலங்காடு தோலாத காளியுட தகனங்க திகுணங்க தொங்கிட தொனகிட்ட விரும்பிய பதஞ்சலி வியாக்கிரமர் வேண்டவே நந்திதாம் தோமென யாததர் பாடவே சந்திரக சூரியர்கள் பந்தம் பகர்ந்திட வரத வகை நூற்றெட்டு தாள வகையாகவே துரிதமுடன் இலகு குரு புதமுடன் காக்கபத தொங்கின தொலகின விரும்பிய பதஞ்சலி வியாக்கிரமர் வேண்டவே நந்தித்தம் போமென நாரதர்கள் பாடவே சந்திரகள் சூரியர்கள் பந்தம் பகர்ந்திட பரத வகை நூற்றெட்டு தாள வகையாகவே துரிதமுடன் இலகு குரு புதமுடன் காக்கபத தீர்த்திமித திமித வித திமி திமித தாம் தாம் தீர்த்திமித திமி திமித திமி திமித தாம் தாம் சேஷனுடன் கண்டாட வானவர்கள் கொண்டாட தில்லை மன்றாடிய திருநிலை கௌத்தும் சேஷனுடன் கண்டாட வானவர்கள் கொண்டாட தில்லை மன்றாடிய திருநிலை கௌத்தும் ததி தகிட்ட துருகு தகிட்ட துருகு தகிட்ட தொண்டு தகிட்ட ததி தகிட்ட தாம் தாம் துருகு தகிட்ட தீம் தீம் தொண்டு தகிட்ட தாம் பத்ரகாளியே காளியே நமஹ
We next have the Shabdam. Abhinaya or mime is first introduced in a Shabdam in a Bharatanatyam recital. It is also called the Yashogita in Sanskrit. It is usually in praise of different gods like Rama, Krishna, Shiva, Muruga, etc., and also sometimes in praise of the patron king. Almost all the Shabdams usually start off with the Kamboji raga, and then there is different ragas or goes into the Raga Malika and set to the Mishra Chaputala. These are usually started with syllables like Tatayyatai Tattatam, and the songs of the Shabdam usually end with words like Salamure or Namostute, singing praise of the deities or the king. These lines of the songs are usually followed by short jatis. Today's Shabdam, Gokulambudi, extols the beauty of Lord Sri Krishna. He is described as the moon of Gokula, the one who steals the heart of the gopis, the protector of the cowherds, the one who has a beautiful radiant smile adorning his face, and the one who gives ananda or bliss to the munis. The devotee in the Shabdam further pleads to Bala Gopala, Tala Jalara Bala Shri Gopala. She says she can't bear the trouble of being away from him, and she requests him to bestow his divine grace. Shabdam in Raga Malika, set to Mishra Chaputala. Music composition is by Tanjo Quartet, set to dance by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel. We now have a Shabdam.
Dalam kudum tadikinatam tadanadam danadajanu dim dimita tum tanakinata dimi dimi kitata te tatata Gokulam Buddhi Chandra Sundara Gopika Jana Brinda Shubhagara Gopaveshadhara Bhayangara Kaukaryam Sugunakara Gokulam Buddhi Chandra Sundara Gopika Jana Brinda Shubhagara Gopaveshadhara Bhayangara Kaukalim Sugunakara Kaukalim Sugunakara Dalam kudum hadi kita tumbat dana dana tajanu janu dimi tum dana kina tadimi dimi kita Mandhahasamu Padabindamu Gunda Madhava Nandakamuni Brindanuda Govinda Vandyuta Santadam Gunajandura Mandhahasamu Padabindamu Gunda Madhava Nandakamuni Brindanuda Govinda Vandyuta Santadam Gunajandura Santadam Gunajandura Dalam kudum tadi kita tak dana janjanu tak janu dini kidi tak nakin Chalani nune kori vachiti Jara rasiga shiron mandi Ganela tamasam yelara Ganashamala talagalara Chalani nune kori vachiti Jara rasiga shiron mani Ganela tamasam yelara Ganashamala talagalara Ganashamala talagalara Dalam kudum tadi kita tak dana tam dana rajunu janu dini ratum tak nakinna satim dini kita tala jalara palasi gopalayika nannelara nannelu kora namostude tala jalara palasi gopalayika nannelara nannelu kora namostude nannelu kora namostude nannelu kora namostude Danam kudum tadigidadum tadinnam tagundarigidadaga dagadinnam tagundarigidadaga dinnam nam tarigidadaga danam kudum tagadadinginatum tataya teita tata tataya teita tata tataya teita tata tataya teita tatatam teita tatam teita tatam teita tatam
The next piece is a Varnam. Varnam is a central piece of any Bharatanatyam recital. As the name suggests, it means color. Varnam adds color to the Bharatanatyam recital. It consists of jatis, pallavi, anupallavi, charanam and the Chittaiswaram. And it has nritta, nritya and natya encompassed in it. A Varnam has two parts, the Purvangam and the Uttarangam, sung in the Vilamba and the Madhyama Kala. The The dancer introduces the Nayaki Nayaka Bhava in a Bharatanatyam recital in the Varnam. The Varnam is also a test of endurance to the dancer, and she's put to test when she performs a Varnam. The Varnam that Aradhana is presenting today is a traditional Padavarnam. Here, the dancer pleads to Sri Tyagaraja of Tiruvarur to give her a glimpse of him and asks him not to be upset with her as she is overwhelmed with his beauty exceeding that of Manmata, Mara Koti Sundara. Having been affected by Manmata's arrows, she further goes on to say that she has always been in awe of his greatness and valor, and her heart and mind are always devoted to him. Presenting the traditional Padavarnam, Rupamuchuchi in Raga Todi, set to Aditala, music composition by Sri Muthuswami Dikshita, set to dance by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arindi. Now, a Varnam. Rakshita. We request the audience to encourage Aradhana by clapping. So it's her first stage performance at the Arangetram, as you all know. And she's doing the central piece of the Varnam, which is a 30-minute piece. So let's just encourage her with a big round of applause. Thank you.
tam tatta kitta nakajam tari kitta taka tatta kitta nakajam tari kitta taka tam tatta kitta nakajam tari kitta taka tatta kitta nakajam tari kitta taka tam tatta kitta nakajam tari kitta taka tatta kitta nakajam tari kitta taka tam tatta kitta nakajam takun tari kitta taka tatta kitta nakataka jam takun tari kitta taka taka jam takanam takarum takadit tam takita takita dekita dadditta kartagadagadom tam takita takita dekita dadditta kartagadagadom tam takita takita dekita dalankuta kartagadagadom
రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చి దిని 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 రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చి రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చిగే దేని రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చి దేని రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చిగే దేని రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చిగే దేని రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చి దిని రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చి దిని రూపము జూచి వచ్చి జూచి వలచి వచ్చి దేని వచ్చి వచ్చిగే దేని రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చి దేని రూపము జూచి
తలంకు తక్క దిగు తక్క తదిగిన తోం తడికు దీంకు తక్క తా దీంకు తక్కు దుర్గు తక్ ధలంకు తక్క తక్క తదీంకు తక్క తే దీంకు తక్కు దుర్గు తక్ ధలంకు తక్క తడికు దీంకు తా తక్క తదీంకు తే దీంకు తే తడికు దీంకు తక్క తదీంకు తదీంకు తద్దిత్త Kurtagadhargatum, Kurtagadhargatum, Kurtagadhargatum.
Rupamuju
Dalam kutaka digutaka tadigina tom tam kata kita naka jam. Takuntari kita taka tata kita naka taka jam. Takuntari kita taka taka jam taka nam taka rum taka de tam tata kita takita de kita tadita. Kurtagadhargatum tam tata kita takita de kita tadita. Kurtagadhargatum tata kita takita de kita dalam kuta. Kurtagadhargatum.
Rupamuju Vachi dine Vachi dine Vachi dine kopamu se yedura Swami ginta 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 kopamu se kopamu sege yedura Swami ginda kopamu sege yedura Swami ginda kopamu Swami ginda kopamu se yedura 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 Swami ginda kopamu se yedura
Dalam kutaka digutaka tadigina tom tacham taka jam takita jam ta di kurtagadhargatum tacham taka jam takita jam ta di kurtagadhargatum takita jam takata nam takata rum takata ta deta kurtagadhargatum deta kurtagadhargatum deta kurtagadhargatum
kopamu se yedura
dalam kutaka taka diku taka tadigena tom tam di taka tom di taka tam di taka tam di taka tom di taka tam di taka tam di taka tam di taka tam di tat dit taka tom tam di taka tam di tat dit taka tom tam di taka tam di tat dit taka tom
కోపము ఎదుర స్వామి ఇంత హరుడై ఈ వేళయు తాపత్రయ హరుడై ఈ వేళయు తాపత్రయ హరుడై ఈ వేళయు త్రయ హరుడై ఈ వేళయు తాపత్రయ హరుడై ఈ వేళయు తాపత్రయ హరుడై ఈ వేళయు తాపత్రయ హరుడై ఈ వేళయు తాపత్రయ హరుడై
తల్లంకు తక్క దిక్కు తక్క తదిగిన తోం తరి తత నత తత ధన తచుణు తత చుణు తదిమి తత తెమి తక్కిట తత తరి తధన ధన ఝుణు ఝుణు తధిమి ధిమి తకిట తరి తధన తరి తజుణు తరి తధిమి ధరి కిట తక తధన తజ్జుణు తద్ధన తజ్జుణు కడగదర్గతోం కడగదర్గతోం కడగదర్గతోం
తాపత్రయ హరుడై
తల్లంకు తక్క దిక్కు తక్క తదిగిన తోం తత్త గద్ది తా తత గతి తాహత తజ్జణు ధరి కిట తక తక గద్ది తై తత గతి తాహత తజ్జణు ధరి కిట తక తక్క గద్ది తాహత తజ్జణు తక తత్ గద్ది తద్దిమి తకిట త దిత్త తదింగిన తోం తదింగిన తోం తదింగిన తోం
తాపత్రయ హరుడై ఈ వేళయు త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇతేమి యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇతే శ్రీ త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇతే త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇతే త్యాగరాజ త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇదేమి త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇదేమి త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇదేమి త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇదే శ్రీ త్యాగరాజ త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇదేమి 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 త్యాగరాజ స్వామి
తలం కుతక దిగుతక తదిగిన తోం తా కుధన కుతక ధన కుగిన కుతక గిన చును కుతక చును కుదిడి కుతక తజం తజం తా తరుం తక తా గతిం తక తా తకిట తక తా కుధన కుతక ధన కుగిన కుతక గిన కుచును కుతక చును కుదిడి కుతక తజం తజం తా తరుం తక తా గతిం తక తా తకిట తక తా కుధన కుధన కుగిన కుగిన కుచును కుచును కుదిడి కుతక తజం కర్తగ తర్గతం తత్ తజం కర్తగ తర్గతం తత్ తజం కర్తగ తర్గతం
త్యాగరాజ స్వామి
తలం కుతక దిగుతక తదిగిన తం తో దిం దిం దిమి కిట తక తో గత్త తం 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 కిట తక తో దిమి తక తో దిం నం తక తం తదీను తో తర్గతం తర్గతం తర్గతం
త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇదేమి త్యాగరాజ స్వామి ఇదేమి గమపగ మదప గప మగరి సని గమనిత గమ పాప గమ పగ మదప గప మగరి సని గమనిత గమ ప దాప గమ గమద దని దాని దని సరి గాడి ని దమగరి సని రూపమ వచ్చి స్వామి ఇంత ఏ వేళను నీ చరితములను నిండాడు ప్రేమతో ఏ వేళను నీ చరితములను నిండాడు ప్రేమతో సేవించి నీదు పరాక్రమములనే బాగు మీరగా కొనియా డిరిని రూపము జూచి వలచి వచ్చి దిని వేళను చరితములను నిండాడు ప్రేమతో సేవించి నీదు పరాక్రమములనే బాగు నీరగా కొనియా దేని రూపము జీవలచి వచ్చి దిని రూపము జూచి మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందరం మారకోటి సుందర సుందరాకార మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మాధమ గరే సరే గగ మాధమ గరే సరే గమారకోటి సుందర ఆకార మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార గార ఢముత్సలు పరాదు గార ఢముత్సలు పరాదు గార ఢముత్సలు పరాదు గార ఢముత్సలు పరాదు మారకోటి సుందర ఆకార గమద పద మపగ దగ పమగరి సుని సగరి మగని రిని దని మగరి గమార కోటి సుందర ఆకార గమద పద మపగ దగ పమగరి సుని సగరి మగని రిని దని మగరి గమార కోటి సుందర ఆకార కోటి సుందర ఆకార సుమశరముల చెమరుమి బులని నోదిలి వలపు నిలుపుడ తాగిన తరుణమిదిర సుమశరముల చెమరిమి గులని నోదిలి వలపు నిలుపుడ తాగిన తరుణమిదిర సుమశరముల చెమరిమి గులని నోదిలి వలపు నిలుపుడ తాగిన తరుణమిదిర సుమశరముల చెమరిమి గులని నోదిలి వలపు నిలుపుడ తాగిన తరుణమిదిర కోటి సుందర ఆకార కోటి సుందర ఆకార కోటి సుందర ఆకార ద నిద మమ దమ గగ మగరి రే గరి సని సరి గమ నిద గమ సరి గరి గమ ద గమ దని మదని సని సరి ని గరి నిరి నిదని గమ గరి గమార కోటి సుందర సారగును నీతు చరణాలయమే మానసమునుంచితి సరసుడా సారగును నీతు చరణాలయమే మానసమునుంచితి సరసుడా గణధరమగు వెలయు శ్రీ త్యాగేశ్వర చలమిగ వలదు వలదు బ్రోచుడ కరుడమార కోటి సుందర ఆకార సారగును నీదు చరణాలయమే మానసముంచితి సరసుడా గణధర మధు వెలగు శ్రీ త్యాగేశ్వర చలమిగ వలదు వలదు బ్రోచుడ కరుడమార కోటి సుందర ఆగార మార కోటి సుందర ఆగార మార కోటి సుందర 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 మార కోటి సుందర సుందర
That was a spellbound performance by Aradhana, isn't it? Let's give her a very big round of applause. I'm sure that's so much for a 14-year-old. Kudos to you, Aradhana. And I think we should also give all the credit to the guru, Srimati Arundhati ma'am, for training her so well. And I would also like to add a small thing that NRITTA DHYANA is the only school in Kuwait who's still following this 30-minute format of the Varnams, 30 plus odd minutes of format, because everyone nowadays is resorting to shorter Varnams. So the NRITTA DHYANA School of Dance follows 30-minute format for their Varnams. So we shall now take a small break to spend some time with our chief guest and the guest of honor, Srimati Mahati and Dr. Manimeklai, who have graciously accepted to preside over today's Arangetram. I request Dr. Sagarika to kindly escort them onto the dais. I would also request Professor A. Janardhanan, Guru of Srimati Arundhati, to kindly come on to the dais. I also request Mrs. Vimala Sundarmurthy to kindly come on to the dais. She's the paternal grandmother of Aradhana. I now request Guru Srimati Arundhati John to kindly honor the chief guest of today's evening, Srimati Mahati. I now request Mrs. Vimala Sundarmurthy to kindly honor our guest of honor, Dr. Manimeklai. I would like to add that Srimati Vimala Sundarmurthy, Aradhana's paternal grandmother, she was the first lady officer for the whole of South India, and she's held various positions before retiring as the Assistant Controller of Defense Accounts, and she's also a Reiki healer and a Grandmaster. I now request Srimati Arundhati to honor her guru, Professor A. Janardhanan. It's indeed a blessing for us to have you here today, sir. So he's one of the leading artists of Kalakshetra, which is founded by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel. He's an exponent of the Kalari Kodan tradition of Kathakali as well as Bharatanatyam. I know Srimati Mahati needs no introduction, but I would just like to introduce her to the gathering. It's an honor. Srimati Mahati is from a family of musicians. Her father, Tiruvayar P. Shekhar, is a vocalist and a disciple of Dr. M. Balamurali Krishna. Her mother, Srimati Vasanthi Shekhar, a flutist. She is the grand disciple of Sri T. R. Mahalingam, Sri N. Ramani, and Srimati Keshi. Mahati is also the great-granddaughter of the violinist Sangeeta Kalanidhi Swaminathan Iyer. Mahati underwent her initial musical training from her parents and from Deepa Gayatri of Trivandrum. When Mahati's family moved to Trichur, she was put under the guidance of Sri Mangad K. Nateshan. Mahati underwent advanced musical training under the tutelage of Padma Bhushan Sangeeta Kalanidhi Madurai Sri T. N. Sheshagopalan. She has been awarded the Central Government Scholarship for Carnatic Music in 1994. She's an A-grade artist of the All India Radio as well as the Doordarshan. Mahati started playback singing in 2003. In 2008 and 2017, the Tamil Nadu State Film, she received the Tamil Nadu State Film Award for the Best Female Playback Singer. She has, to her credit, more than 700 songs in all South Indian languages like Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, and Punjabi too. She has presented the music-based quiz program Aha Padalam on Doordarshan Podigai TV in October 2005. And she's also presented the Ilayaraja's live in concert organized by Jaya TV. Apart from hosting shows, she has appeared as a judge for various music competition and reality shows such as Kairali TV's Gandharva Sangeetam, Vijay TV's musical reality talent show Airtel Super Singer and Airtel Super Singer Junior. And she was also the guest judge for the Carnatic music reality talent show Tanishq Swarna Sangeetam. Mahati, she's also recorded title songs for various TV serials in Vijay TV and Jaya TV, and several advertisement jingles for brands like Pothys, Chennai Silks, Satya Agencies, RMKV, etc., to name a few. And moving on to her list of awards and accolades, I guess there is nothing more that I can say. She has won accolades in both Carnatic music as well as playback singing. So we are so honored to have you, ma'am, here. Thank you for graciously accepting to preside over today's evening. We request you to share a few words about Aradhana's Arangetram.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Ellarkum Namaskaram. A very good evening to all of you. I'm sure we all enjoyed a mesmerizing performance by Kumari Sai Aradhana. First of all, I would like to say that this was not like witnessing an Arangetram, but truly a beautiful performance by a very seasoned artist. My namaskarams to the dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Mani Meghalai and Professor Janardhanan sir, and Sai Aradhana's grandparents and parents, Dr. Suchindran sir and Dr. Sagarika Suchindran. They say world is very small, and indeed it is very true that when I was approached by Dr. Suchindran and family, they told me, Nanga unga husband oda batchmates BDS, MDS படிக்கும்போது மீனாட்சி டென்டல் காலேஜில் அப்படின்ட்டு. ஸோ என்னோட ஹஸ்பண்ட் டாக்டர் ஸ்ரீகுமார் அவங்களும் Dr. Sagarika and Suchindran, எல்லாரும் சேர்ந்து படிச்சவங்க college mates. So it's just truly a very, very joyous and very happy moment for me to see her perform like this. My heartiest congratulations to her. Let me begin by saying that. நிறைய பேருக்கு வந்து ஒரு ஆர்ட் ஃபார்ம் அதை வந்து சின்சியராக கற்றுண்டு ஸ்டேஜில் வந்து அதை பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுறதுங்கிறது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பெரிய ஒரு விஷயம். அதை கற்றுக்கிறது மட்டும் இல்லை, அதை முறைப்படி அதுக்கு வந்து கன்சிஸ்டன்ட் ப்ராக்டிஸ், பர்சவியரன்ஸ், பேஷன்ஸ், எல்லாத்தையும் தாண்டி பேஷன்ஸ் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட். அதுக்கு வந்து ஸ்ட்ரீம்லைன் பண்ணுறதுக்கும் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கும் ஐ திங்க் Aradhana is blessed with great parents who have supported her in this long journey. It's a very, very tough journey because keeping academics in one hand and also managing an art form is not easy, because to give this level of a performance, the hours of hard work are numerous. Because being a performer myself, ஒரு கச்சேரி போய் பாடணும்னா அதுக்கு பின்னாடி பாடுறது என்னமோ 2.5 மணி நேரம் தான், ஆனால் அதுக்கு பின்னாடி எவ்வளோ வந்து நம்ம ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ணுறோம் அப்படிங்கிறது அந்த ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்டாக வந்து எனக்கு தெரியும். First to begin with, she looked extremely beautiful. So I think credits definitely from the genes of her parents. So ரொம்ப அழகா இருந்தா, பியூட்டிஃபுல். ஒரு ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டுக்கு என்னெல்லாம் தேவையோ அது எல்லாமே இருந்தது, பயங்கர ப்ரெசன்ஸ் இருந்தது பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணும்போது. ஐ திங்க் இது எல்லாமே சேர்ந்து அமைஞ்ச ஒரு பியூட்டிஃபுல்லான ஒரு ஈவினிங் ஐ என்ஜாய்ட். Definitely my hearty congratulations to the Guru, Srimati Arundhati John. When I met her just before the program, I could just relate as to how my mother would feel just before my performance. I've always seen my mother, my parents sitting in the front row when I perform on stage. They'll be fully so tensed, more than I used to be tensed on stage. They would be in full tension. They will, ஒரு ஐ கான்டாக்டில் பக்கத்தில் வந்து பேசினா கூட அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு ட்ரான்ஸில் தான் இருப்பாங்க. ஃபுல்லாக நான் எப்படி பாட போகிறேன், என் கச்சேரி எப்படி அமைய போகிறதுங்கிற ஒரு டென்ஷன் இருக்கும். ஸோ that is how a bond between the Guru and the Shishya is. So I think that is very, very special. தி ஐ கான்டாக்ட் நீங்கள் எவ்வளோ பேர் கவனிச்சிருப்பீங்கன்னு தெரியல. ஆராதனா ஆடும்போது குருவுக்கும் ஆராதனாக்கும் இருக்கிற அந்த ஒரு ஐ கான்டாக்ட், that is something beautiful to watch. And these are those cute things that I enjoy sitting there and watching while the kid is performing. More than இந்த டான்ஸ், அடவு, தாளத்துக்கு வருது, இந்த தாளக்கட்டுங்கிறது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட். ஜஸ்ட் லைக் தட் வந்து எல்லாராலையும் வந்து ஸ்டேஜில் வந்து டான்ஸ் ஆடிட முடியாது. தாளமோட சென்ஸு, ரிமெம்பரன்ஸ், அஃப்கோர்ஸ் அந்த மெமரி பவர் வந்து இல்லைன்னா இவ்வளோ அபிநயம், இவ்வளோ சொல்கட்டு இதெல்லாம் வந்து மைண்டில் வச்சுக்க முடியாது. ஸோ மெமரி பவர்லேருந்து ஆரம்பித்து மியூசிஷியன்ஸ்க்கும் சரி, டான்சர்ஸ்க்கும் சரி, தாளக்கட்டுங்கிறது ரொம்ப ரொம்ப இம்பார்ட்டண்ட். ஸோ when she the Guru does the Natuvangam, and when they sing, அந்த தாளத்துக்கு இவளோட சொல்லு வந்து கரெக்டாக, இவளோட அடவர்ஸ் வந்து கரெக்டாக அதில் உட்காரணும். ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி so many nuances go inside a performer, and I think she's complete in every sense of the word. And I really, really enjoyed sitting there and performing, and sitting there and listening to her, see her perform. எஸ்பெஷலி எனக்கு ரொம்ப ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருந்தது வர்ணம் வந்து ரீசன்ட் டைம்ஸில் அவங்க முன்னாடி சொன்னாங்க, காம்பேர் பண்ணவங்க சொன்னாங்க, வர்ணம்ங்கிறது வந்து இட்ஸ் மோஸ்ட் இன்டெக்ரல் பார்ட் ஆஃப் அ டான்ஸ் ப்ரோக்ராம். ஸோ நவ் லைக் ஹவ் முன்னெல்லாம் வந்து சினிமாலாம் 4 மணி நேரம் சினிமாலாம் இருந்தது, இப்போ வந்து சினிமாலாம் 2 மணி நேரத்துக்கு கட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. இப்போ கான்சர்ட்ஸ் கூட கர்நாடிக் மியூசிக் கான்சர்ட்ஸ் வாஸ் 4 hour கான்சர்ட்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருந்தது. அதுக்கப்புறமா 2.5 hours ஆச்சு, இப்போ 2 hours முடிஞ்சு போயிடுது. அந்த மாதிரி இந்த வர்ணம்ங்கிறது யாருக்கும் அந்த டெடிக்கேஷனோ பர்சிவியரன்ஸோ பெருசாக இல்லாததுனால அதோட லெங்க்த்தை வந்து கட் ஷார்ட் பண்ணி ரொம்ப குட்டியாக ப்ரெசென்ட் பண்ணுற ட்ரெண்ட் இப்போது. பட் ஐ வாஸ் ஸோ ஹாப்பி அண்ட் டிலைட்டட் டு லிசன் டு தட் பியூட்டிஃபுல் தோடி வர்ணம், அமேசிங் rendition, and that was a beautiful choice for today. And my heartfelt congratulations to Sri Jayan Nair, who was on the vocal, Sri K. Shivaraman on the violin, Sri Karthik on the mridangam, Sri Rajesh on the flute, and of course, the beautiful Nattuvangam done by Srimati Arundhati. So all of this just came together and we witnessed a wonderful performance. So Arangetram அப்படிங்கும்போது நான் அவங்க பேரண்ட்ஸோட பர்சவியரன்ஸ் அவங்களோட பேஷன்ஸை பற்றி சொன்னேன். I think as parents of younger generation kids, it's our duty to streamline our kids into Indian art forms rather than, putting them just putting pressure on them just about academics. I think when they mentioned about Aradhana, she does exceedingly well in her academics and badminton as well. So there's no doubt about it. So when a kid can excel in an art form, definitely the kid would excel in other academics and other genres as well. So my heartfelt congratulations to Aradhana. Arangetram அப்படிங்கிறது ஒரு first step in an artist's life. So may you see lot of stages and give wonderful performances ahead. Definitely Aradhana oda 25 years of service, 50 years of service அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷனுக்கும் வந்து நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் கலந்துக்கணும். And I wish her the very, very best. And my sincere thanks to Dr. Suchindran and Dr. Sagarika. And my husband also congratulated Aradhana. And thanks a lot for having invited me here today. I really enjoyed her performance. God bless her. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mahati ma'am, for showering your love and blessings on Aradhana. I'm sure she requires the blessings of all such great artists to continue her dancing endeavors. Before I move on to Dr. Manimekalai, I would like to thank the Guru who has been so instrumental in nurturing Aradhana and presenting her before you today. So I request Srimati Lavanya Baba, Aradhana's maternal grandmother, to honor Srimati Guru Arundhati John. Thank you, ma'am. We next have another amazing woman who is with us today as our guest of honor, Dr. Manimekalai. She's the founder and director of Kumaran Hospitals in Tamil Nadu, and she was in medical services from 1970. She first worked as an assistant at Erode Headquarters Hospital and later completed her DGO and MD in 1980, and worked as an assistant professor in obstetrics and gynecology at RSRM Stanley Hospital and Government Egmore Hospital for Women in 1989. After taking voluntary retirement, she founded the Kumaran Hospital, which is a multi-speciality hospital, and she's been working till date. She's much interested in social service and has joined as a member in Satya Sai organization in 1990 and has been a part of a lot of philanthropic activities. Ma'am, we're honored to have you with us today. We request you to share a few words and bless Aradhana.
Good evening, everybody. Namaskarams to the Guru, Srimad Arundhati John, Chief Guest of Honor, Mrs. Mahati, Sai Aradhana Suchindran's parents, grandparents, and distinguished audience. I stand before you humbled and blessed for having witnessed a wonderful and mesmerizing performance by Sai Aradhana. I feel proud and honored for having been associated with Sai Aradhana's paternal grandparents for nearly 5 decades. Dr. Sundarmurthy was my senior at Kilpauk Medical College. He is a very simple, humble, and unassuming person dedicated and devoted to his profession. We all miss you, Dr. Sundar, on this special occasion, but definitely you will be watching and blessing your granddaughter from above. Mrs. Vimala Sundaramurthy, very affectionate, adorable, and lovable person, always with a smile on her face. When she extended the invitation, I couldn't resist. The couple are ardent devotees of Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and they play a pivotal role in all the service activities, and Mrs. Vimala continues to do so till date. Sai Aradhana, I'm very happy, and I observed the immense talent and potential in you. You have been blessed with all the qualities of a good dancer, especially in the intricate footsteps, the expressive eyes, exhibiting the emotions appropriately, and above all, the good control over the movements, which is very essential for a dancer, which appears to the audience as though you are dancing with great ease and effortlessly. Her performance speaks volumes about the Guru's hard work, timeless effort, and dedication in shaping the young artist to this level. The credit goes to the Guru. Sai Aradhana, you are also extremely lucky to have such devoted parents who have sacrificed and contributed their time, energy, and money in cultivating this great art in you. Keep it up, don't stop dancing, keep rocking. Definitely you will reach great heights. I pray to the Almighty to bestow good health and success in all your endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words of encouragement and blessings. We now request all the dignitaries to kindly occupy their seats of the dais, and we'll move on to the other performances by Aradhana. We now have a small rendition by Sri Jayan Nair, and post that we'll be continuing with Aradhana's second half of the Arangetram.
सखिए सखिए அவரை அவரை நான் கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவ பாலனை கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவ பாலனை கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனே கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி சகியே வண்டிசை பாடும் ஏழில் வசந்த வண்டிசை பாடும் ஏழில் வசந்த பூங்காவில் வண்டிசை பாடும் ஏழில் வசந்த பூங்காவில் வந்து சுகம் தந்த வண்டிசை பாடும் ஏழில் வசந்த பூங்காவில் வந்து சுகம் தந்த கந்தனே என் காந்தனே வந்து சுகம் தந்த கந்தனே என் காந்தனே கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனே கண்ட நாள் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகடி நீலமயில் தன்னையே நீலமயில் தன்னையே நெஞ்சமும் மறக்கவில்லை நீலமயில் தன்னையே நெஞ்சமும் மறக்கவில்லை நேசம் கலங்க பாசமும் மறையவில்லை நீலமயில் தன்னையே நெஞ்சமும் மறக்கவில்லை நேசமும் கலங்க பாசமும் மறையவில்லை கோலக்குமரன் மனக்கோயிலில் இறங்கி விட்டான் முருகா 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 கோலக்குமரன் மனக்கோயிலில் இறங்கி விட்டால் குறுநகை தன்னை காட்டி நறுமலர் சூட்டி விட்டார் கோலக்குமரன் மனக்கோயிலில் இறங்கி விட்டால் குறுநகை தன்னை காட்டி நறுமலர் சூட்டி விட்டார் கந்தனார் முதலாய் காதல் வருகுதடி கையினில் வேல் பிடித்த கருணை சிவபாலனை கண்டனார் முதலாய் காதல் பெருகுதடி சகிய சகிய காதல் பெருகுதடி
That was a mellifluous rendition by Shri Jayan Nair. Thank you so much, sir. Mahati ma'am would like to congratulate Aradhana. So ma'am, please request you to come on to the dais. Aradhana, please. Thank you so much, ma'am. We now move on to the second half of the Arangetram, which is more based on the bhava. Aradhana today presents a Kirtanam. Kirtanam is singing the praise of God. It is considered one of the Navavidha Bhakti and one of the easiest path to attain moksha. In Kirtanams, the Sahitya or the text is given importance. These are usually sung in praise of various gods and goddesses. Today's Kirtanam is composed by Sri Agasthyar on goddess Lalita or Parvati. The devotee says, O Parvati, the mother of the universe and the one who resides on the Sri Chakra, you are the personification of Agamas, Vedas and the arts. You are the beautiful consort of the king of dance, Nataraja. O Kanchi Kameshwari, please bless me with stability so that I can sing and dance about you in various ways. Please remove me from the cycle of birth and death and bless me with moksha. Kirtanam, Sri Chakra Raja in Ragamalika, set to Aditala, dance composition by Kumari Jatika Chandran and Guru Srimati Arundhati.
श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी श्रीललिताम्बिके भुवनेश्वरी 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 आगम वेद कलामय रूपिणी अखिल चराचर जननी नारायणी आगम वेद कलामय रूपिणी अखिल चराचर जननी नारायणी नागकङ्गण नटराज मनोहरी ज्ञान विद्येश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी नागकङ्गण नटराज मनोहरी ज्ञान विद्येश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी श्रीललिताम्बिके भुवनेश्वरी श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी பலவிதமாயுன்னை ஆடவும் பாடவும் பாடிக்கொண்டாடும் அன்பர் பதமலர் சூடவும் பலவிதமாயுன்னை ஆடவும் பாடவும் பாடிக்கொண்டாடும் அன்பர் பதமலர் சூடவும் உலகம் முழுதும் என ககலுற காணவும் ஒரு நிலை தருவாய் காஞ்சி காமேஸ்வரி உலகம் முழுதும் என ககலுற காணவும் ஒரு நிலை தருவாய் காஞ்சி காமேஸ்வரி பலவிதமாயுன்னை ஆடவும் பாடவும் பாடிக்கொண்டாடும் அன்பர் பதமலர் சூடவும் உலகம் முழுதும் என கககுற காணவும் ஒரு நிலை தருவாய் காஞ்சி காமேஸ்வரி श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी श्रीललिताम्बिके भुवनेश्वरी श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी श्रीललिताम्बिके உழன்று திரிந்த என்னை உத்தமனாக்கி வைத்தால் உயரிய பெரியோருடன் ஒன்றிடை கூட்டி வைத்தாய். உழன்று திரிந்த என்னை உத்தமனாக்கி வைத்தால் உயரிய பெரியோருடன் ஒன்றிடை கூட்டி வைத்தான். நிழலன தொடர்ந்த முன்னு கொடுமையை நீக்க செய்தால். நித்ய கல்யாணி பவானி பத்மேஸ்வரி நிழலன தொடர்ந்த முன்னூர் கொடுமையை நீக்க செய்தால். நித்ய கல்யாணி பவானி பத்மேஸ்வரி உழன்று திரிந்த என்னை உத்தமனாக்கி வைத்தார். உயரிய பெரியோருடன் ஒன்றிடை கூட்டி வைத்தார். நிழலன தொடர்ந்த முன்னூர் கொடுமையை நீக்க செய்தார். நித்ய கல்யாணி பவானி பத்மேஸ்வரி श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी श्रीललिताम्बिके भुवनेश्वरी श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी श्रीललिताम्बिके புடத்திலிட்டு தூயவனாக்கி வைத்தாள். தொடர்ந்தம் மாயம் நீக்கி பிறந்த பயனை தந்தார். துன்பப்புடத்திலிட்டு தூயவனாக்கி வைத்தாள். தொடர்ந்தம் மாயம் நீக்கி பிறந்த பயனை தந்தார். அன்பை புகட்டி உந்தல் ஆடலை காண செய்தார். அடைக்கலம் நீயே அம்மா. அன்பை புகட்டி உந்தல் நாடலை காண செய்தார். அடைக்கலம் நீயே அம்மா அகிலாண்டேஸ்வரி. துன்பப்புடத்திலிட்டு தூயவனாக்கி வைத்தார். தொடர்ந்த முன் மாயம் நீதி பிறந்த பயனை தந்தார். அன்பை புகட்டி உங்கள் நாடலை காண செய்தார். அடைக்கலம் நீயே அம்மா அகிலாண்டேஸ்வரி. அடைக்கலம் நீயே அம்மா அகிலாண்டேஸ்வரி. அடைக்கலம் நீயே அம்மா அகிலாண்டேஸ்வரி. அடைக்கலம் நீயே அம்மா அகிலாண்டேஸ்வரி. சக்கரராஜ சிம்ஹாசனேஸ்வரி ஸ்ரீலலிதாம்பிகையே भुवनेश्वरी श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी श्रीललिताम्बिके भुवनेश्वरी ललिताम्बिके
After the divine Kirtanam Sri Chakra Raja, we are now stepping into more intense performances like the Padam. Padam in Bharatanatyam generally is in slow tempo and is based solely on the Sahitya. This puts the dancer's Abhinaya to test. And there is a delivery of various emotions. Padam is usually centered around a specific type of Shringara, either a Sambhoga Shringara or a Vipralabha Shringara. Here, there is more importance that's given to the Nayaki Nayaka Bhava, putting it in terms of the Jivatma yearning for the Paramatma. And Rasabhinaya is given at most importance. In today's Padam, Dari Chuchu, a Mukta Nayaka heroine is awaiting her hero. The emotions of this Nayaka are narrated by her friend, and this type of a narration is called as a Dhutika Bhava in Bharatanatyam. The messenger or the Saki tells the hero that the young heroine is waiting for him with bated breath. She is dressed up in her finest clothes, adorned with sandalwood and jasmine flowers, and is eagerly anticipating his arrival. Her love for him is so intense that she mistakes every sound for his arrival, constantly adjusting her veil in anticipation. She looks through the streets, searching for him. She walks through the forest, waiting for a glimpse of him. She misses his face in this bright moonlight. She isn't bothered about what the society would talk about her anymore. She's determined to meet him. A Muvalur Sabapati Ayar Padam, Dari Chuchu Chunnadi, set in Raga Shankara Varnam and Mishra Chaputala, dance choreography by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundu.
నీదు ప్రియ తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ దారి జూచు చున్నది నీదు ప్రియ తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ దారి జూచు చున్నది నీదు ప్రియ తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ జూచు చున్నది దారి జూచు చున్నది నీదు ప్రియ తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ దారి జూచు చున్నది నీదు ప్రియ తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ దారి చూచు చున్నది నీదు ప్రియ తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ జూచు చున్నది తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ దారి చూచు చున్నది వారిజముఖీవు వచ్చవేళను కాని వారిజముఖీవు వచ్చవేళను కాని కోరికతో రాజగోపాల స్వామి కోరికతో రాజగోపాల స్వామి వారి జముఖీ వచ్చవేళను గాని కోరిగీవు వచ్చవేళను గాని కోరిగతో రాజగోపాల స్వామి కోరిగతో రాజగోపాల స్వామి దరి చూచు చున్నది నీదు ప్రియ తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ దారి చూచు చున్నది వేగమీరగమంచి వెన్నలకాయగ వేగమీరగమంచి సన్నజాజి చరుల సుగంధము సన్నజాజి చరుల సుగంధము పన్నీరు చంబూని పటకాయితలో పన్నీరు చంబూని పటకాయితలో వెన్నెల ఆడి తల వాకిట నిలచిదే వెన్నెల ఆడి తల వాకిట నిలచిదే తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ చూచు చున్నది ఎందు చెప్పుడైన ఎవగలైన ఎందు చెప్పుడైన నీవోయనియంచి నిలచి తిరుగి చూచి నిలచి తిరిగి చూచి ఇవాగచి తము ఇత్తడ నిలవినటి ఇవాగచి తము ఇత్తడ నిలవినటి భావం ఎవరి కైనా భయరూపమీయగ భావం ఎవరి కైనా భయరూపమీయగ హరి జూచు నీదు ప్రియ తరళాక్షియను చిన్నది నీదు ప్రియ చూచు చున్నది
Geetam Vadyam Tata Nrityam Trayam Sangeetam Uchyate, which translates to music, instruments and dance. The culmination together is called Sangeetam. So before we proceed to the next piece, we would like to take a small moment to honor and express the fabulous music ensemble which supported Sai Aradhana today. And to do the honors, I request Shri N. Sai Baba, Aradhana's maternal grandfather, to please come on to the dais. On Natvangam, we had Guru Srimati Arundhati Singha John. She's busy backstage. So on vocal, Sri Jayan Nair. A small brief about him. Sri Jayan Nair, born and brought up in a musical family, had his initial vocal training in Carnatic music from Gana Bhushanam Sri Shankara Narayana Nambudari in Palakkad and from Sri Kumbhakona and Purushottaman in Darpana Academy. He also had an opportunity to learn a rare instrument, Gotuvadyam, from him. He's a versatile artist and plays harmonium, violin, keyboard, and percussion instruments. He has worked with many international musicians and composed music for dance, dramas, and music videos. Sri Jayan Nair on vocal. Sri Jayan Nair and our flutist Sri Rajesh sir, both of them have had a very long association with Arundhati ma'am. Their friendship goes more than 2 decades. Jayan sir, we request you to please receive this fruit basket too. Thank you, sir. On Mridangam, we have yet another brilliant artist, Sri Karthikeyan Ramnath. He hails from a musical family and he underwent his training from his father, Guru late A.S. Ramnath. He's a retired professor in Sri Lanka. He made his entry past 20 years and today is one of the leading artists playing for all top dancers. And he has his unique playing style for both vocal and dance performances. He's trained in other South Indian percussion instruments. He's been awarded the title of Yuva Kala Bharati from Bharat Kalachar. And since 2013, he's working as a visiting professor at Annamala University, Toronto. Thank you, sir. On violin, we have yet another senior artist, Sri K. Shivaraman. Violinist Sri K. Shivaraman started his musical journey at the age of 13. After mastering the art, he has accompanied several musical legends, namely Sri T. Sheshagopal and Sri Mandalin Srinivas and many more. He's toured extensively all over the world with these artists. He's an active performer in several Indo-Western fusion bands in Chennai and is a music composer and a noted violin tutor. Thank you, sir. On flute, we have Shri P. Rajesh. Rajesh, again, is born in an artist family and his father is a great Nadaswara Vidwan. From childhood, Rajesh has had his training from his father and he's worked with Darpana Academy for 10 years. He's performed both nationally and internationally. Currently, he's the Asthana Vidwan of Hemambika Temple, Palakkad. Thank you, sir. I now request Dr. Sagarika to please honor Srimati Akshaya Renuka, who has helped Aradhana with her rehearsals and practice session. Akshaya is a senior disciple of Srimati Arundhati and has recently opened her branch of NRITTA DHYANA in Bangalore, and she is teaching in that band. So she is the force behind Aradhana and has been with her all through her rehearsals and practice sessions. We would also like to thank Jatika Chandran. She's also faculty of NRITTA DHYANA. She's not here with us, but she's watching the Arangetram from Kuwait. So thank you so much for all your contributions, Jatika. An Arangetram is never whatever you see on stage, as Mahati ma'am already explained. So there's a lot of backstage work that goes in. So it's just not one person working in the front. That whatever performance you saw is, of course, Aradhana's hard work and her guru's training. But apart from that, it's a culmination of the efforts of many other people who work backstage. So we would like to thank them with a small token of gratitude. So on the video and photo, we have Mr. Prasanna. So please come on to the dais. I request Dr. Suchindran to kindly honor him. Mr. Sendhil Kumar, who's the manager of Rani Seethai Hall. Sir, if you're around, we request you to please come on to the dais. We also thank the lighting and the sound system of Rani Seethai Hall. So they have worked with us extensively to make sure that they're giving us their best. On makeup, we have Shri Jayan V. Narayan. So he's just getting Aradhana ready for a moment. So I would just like to say another few words about Aradhana and her association with Arundhati ma'am. So since when she joined Arundhati ma'am at the age of 5, she has been constantly learning under her without moving to other gurus, which is a trend nowadays. Apart from that, she has also taken part in various productions of NRITTA DHYANA. Natya was the first one, and she also played a very vital role in Lankeshwara, which is a recent production of NRITTA DHYANA. And that has given Aradhana a lot of strength to present before all of you today. So in the meanwhile, before we thank Jayan Nair, I would like to request Arundhati ma'am to speak a few words about Aradhana, her Arangetram, her training, and present Aradhana with her graduation certificate once she is ready. So, Arundhati ma'am.
Namaskaram. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Srimati Mahati ma'am. Good evening, Dr. Mani Mekalai, my guru, Sri Janardhanan sir. Good evening, each and everyone. And today, it's one of our school big day because it is Kumari Aradhana's Arangetram. And for a guru, it is a privilege, actually, being with her from the age of 5, if I'm not wrong, up until today. It's been 9, almost 10 long years that she's under the banner of NRITTA DHYANA, being my disciple, and following all the principles, rules, and regulations that we could manage to do in a place like Kuwait, which is, if you know, it is a bit different type of a country, unlike India. So it is, I would say, the students coming all the way from their home. At the initial age, it's very difficult because they do not stay in India. and so the culture, the tradition, it is very difficult for them to understand. They are among the cosmopolitan, communities. Here, the parents over there played a very, very important role, because that 6 months they had to literally push her or other kids of that age. I can say this today because I'm also a parent, and I have my daughter. She's 6 now, and I had to literally struggle to tell, go for classes, you have to come. She wouldn't learn from me, so she would learn from Srimati Akshaya or Jatika back then. So it is not easy. It is very, very difficult, and I literally every day thank those amazing parents who stood by me, stood by the school, and today we see the result. And she's young. For a young girl of 13, 14 years to portray Shringaram, which I must have learned from sir when I was in college. So it is just not easy to pull a Shringaram rasa in Dari Chuchu. So whatever I could manage to, teach her in those days. And here in Kuwait, it is like twice a week class, they come. It's not like in Chennai. The culture, the air, the whole dance, Carnatic music is up in the air. You go to a temple, you hear to different kinds of ragas. But in the minute you leave India, we miss all that. So that way, I'm very, very proud today to stand by and say that, Kumari, Miss Aradhana, you have done an amazing job, and I'm super, super proud of you as your guru. Keep it up. I thank each and every relative and friends who has come all the way. Probably some of you have come from Kuwait, I think. And thank you so much to encourage her. Thank you all the other relatives and friends who have probably come from other states and here, her friends. Thanks a lot to encourage her so that tomorrow, this is not the last performance. This is just the beginning of her life in the cultural art. So it's an immense support for her, because she needs to know that she's doing well. She has come this far. She has to carry forward this art and culture to her next generation. And this is how we keep up Indian culture rich. So it is very important for us to be with her, support her, and enjoy this journey along with her parents and family. I thank entire NRITTA DHYANA at back in Kuwait who are probably watching her tonight. It's evening over there online. Thank you so much. Thank you, Srimati Akshaya Renuka, who has supported me and her immensely when I couldn't take few classes. She has been, giving her the baseline, teaching her, telling her what really ma'am wants, because during that time we had our own show, which Aradhana was part of it. In fact, Aradhana's first performance was last year. We did an annual show, a huge mega annual show, where she performed 3 or 4 items, and it's her first dance performance on stage. So that showed that she's a very, very confident girl. Then this year, May, we had a mega production on Ravana called Rankeshwara. In that also, she played a major role, and that was one of the things that it was helpful for her, that she would be able to, pull this off. She will be able to do her Arangetram, her solo debut, first performance. So from all the sides, and I would say she's very good in her academics and her memory. Once you teach her, she doesn't forget. And up until she doesn't know, she doesn't say, ma'am, I know it. So her honesty, her belief in herself, it's way more than I can even, tell her like, oh, Aradhana, you are very, very good today. She already knows it, but she doesn't show it. So she's very humble. I scold her when she's wrong. And she just keeps a beautiful smile all the time. She doesn't cry. And I sometimes wonder, did she really understand what I told her? The next day when I see her, it's all done. She's corrected. So this kind of attitude, the positive attitude a child has at this age, I am super proud for that. It's not about showing yourself on stage, oh, how good I am, my Aramandi is good, or my Talam is good. It's not about that. I think it's about the process. And today's generation, kids taking up this and listening to their family instead of listening to hip-hop music or anything else, she is listening and dancing on Carnatic music itself is a great, great achievement, I would say. So, dear parents of Aradhana, I am very, very happy and privileged that you have chosen me to be her guru. And I shall continue this journey with Aradhana. And I think it's time that she receives her Arangetram certificate. And I would love to call her on stage and give this to her proudly on her hands. Take this. Yeah. Come, you look very beautiful. This is on behalf of her guru, me, and the entire school. And that today she has received a certificate, which is actually just a token of our encouragement and love. And I think she deserves it, doesn't she? Can we have a big round of applause for her? Well done, child. Well done.
I would now like to call upon Mr. Jayan Vinayat on stage. So he's the makeup artist who dolled up Aradhana today. So please come onto the dais. And I request Dr. Suchindran to kindly honor him. Thank you, sir. We now move on to the other pieces of today's performance. We next have a bhajan. At the pinnacle of self-realization and spiritual awakening is the awareness that we are all just mere reflections of one supreme consciousness. The next piece, Brahma Mokkate, captures this beautifully. Brahma Mokkate is based on a bhajan or a devotional song composed by Sri Annamacharya in praise of Vishnu, that all-pervading consciousness. A classic example of how dance can convey deep spiritual wisdom. This place invites us to remember that despite the differences in the way we think and lead individual lives, beneath it all, the supreme consciousness is one, that of Lord Vishnu. It is this consciousness that animates all life and experiences of the life through us. Whether one is the richest king on earth or the humblest servant, they both walk the same ground. Whether one is a mighty elephant or a small bird, they are both nurtured by the same rays of the sun. At its heart, Brahma Mokkate has a profound universal message that we are all one. We present to you Brahma Mokkate in Ragam Mishra Bauli, Tala Adi, set to dance by Srimati Arundhati.
బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే తందనానాగి తందనానాపురే తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే తందనానాగి తందనానాపురే తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా కందువగు హీనాది కవులింకలేవు అందరికి శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ కందువగు హీనాది కవులింకలేవు అందరికి శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ హరే అంతరాత్మ శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ ఇందులో జంతు కులమిందానొకటే ఇందులో జంతు కులమిందానొకటే అందరికి శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ హరే అంతరాత్మ శ్రీహరే అంతరాత్మ బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే తందనానాది తందనానాపురే తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా నింగార రాజు నిన్నించు నిద్రయొకటే అంటనే బంటు నిద్ర నదియు ఒకటే నింటార రాజు నిన్నించు నిద్రయొకటే అంటనే బంటు నిద్ర నదియు ఒకటే మెంటైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే మెంటైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే చండాలుడుండేది సరి భూమి ఒకటే చండాలుడుండేది సరి భూమి ఒకటే సరి భూమి ఒకటే సరి భూమి ఒకటే బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే తందనానాగి తందనానాపురే తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా కడుగియ నువ్వు మీడ కాయుందొకటే ఉడనీచున కము మీడ పొలయుందొకటే కడుగియ నగు మీడ కాయుందొకటే ఉడనీచున కము మీడ పొలయుందొకటే కడు పుణ్య పాలను కర్మములు సరిగాగా కడు పుణ్యలను పాప కర్మములను సరిగాగా జడియు శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర నామ ఈశ్వర నామమొకటే ఈశ్వర నామమొకటే బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే తందనానాది తందనానాపురే తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా బళ తందనానా బ్రహ్మమొకటే పర బ్రహ్మమొకటే
After that anthem of oneness, we conclude today's recital with a Tillana, which celebrates the culmination of a dancer's repertoire through NRITTA or pure dance. This rhythmic piece features complex footwork and intricate movements. The dancer first starts off with the movement of the eye, then moves on to the neck, shoulders, waist, and feet. Korvais are set to the Pallavi and Anupallavi, and it features a short Sahityam expressed through Abhinaya or facial expressions. This Tillana, which Aradhana will be presenting, is in praise of Srimati Rukmini Devi, the founder of Kalakshetra. The Sahitya extols her role in reviving Bharatanatyam from Sadir and having given it a profound place in the world of arts by establishing the world-famous institution, Kalakshetra. We are indeed indebted to her that we are able to dance today because of her efforts. The Tillana will be followed by a Mangalam, which is an expression of gratitude. In the NRITTA DHYANA school, it is a tradition for the teacher to perform the Mangalam with the disciple, signifying the continuation of the Guru-Shishya relation and thanking Mother Earth, parents, Rasika, and the music ensemble. It is also significant of the teacher staying with her Shishya right till the end of the recital from the beginning, and then offering her to the world of dance as an accomplished dancer. We now have a Tillana in Raga Natabhairavi set to Aditala, dance composition by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel. Tillana followed by a Mangalam.
Tadaradana dere nare yare gare dudaradim tadaradana dere nare yare gare dudaradim tadaradana dere nare yare gare dudaradim tadaradana dere nare yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi tadaradana Dudaradi tadaradi tadaradana Dudaradi tadaradi tadaradana Devanare yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi tadaradana Devanare yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi Dudaradi tadaradi tere yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi tadaradana devanare yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi tadaradana devanare yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi Udaradim dadaradim dadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradim dadaradim dadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradim dadaradim tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradim dadaradim Udaradim dadaradim tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradim dadaradim tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradim dadaradim Udaradim dadaradim tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradim dadaradim tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradim dadaradim tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradim dadaradim yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi tadaradana devanare yare gare Dudaradi tadaradi tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradi tadaradi tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradi tadaradi tadaradana devanare yare gare Udaradi कथजं दिन कथजं दीनो तदा दिमि दिमि दा దిమిదాగతజం ధీడే హతజం దినదిన్ గతజం ధీనుతత దిమిదాగతజం తాగిట తరికిట దిమిదక్కిట తగ తదిమిదకిట తగ తగదిన తద్దిద్దళంకు తగజం తగదిద్దళంకు తగజం తగదిద్దళంకు తగజం తరది తరది వసుధలో భరత శాస్త్రములు ప్రబల పరచుడకె కళాక్షేత్రములు ఈ వసుధలో భరత శాస్త్రములు ప్రబల పరచుడకె కళాక్షేత్రములు వేగమే పూర్ణికతో సాధించు పాలించు రూపిణీ దేవి వేగమే పూర్ణికతో సాధించు పాలించు రూపిణీ దేవి నీ వంటి కారుణ్యశీలురా ఎవరు లేదనుచు మదిలోనదని దేవగలనైన న్యావ్యత తీర్చి మానము కాపాడి వచ్చితి సాసం నిదధ నిదధ పప గమ పాప పద నిద గమ పద ని సాని దమ మగమ ధావ మగరి సరి గరి మగరి సరి గమ పమ ప మగరి గమ పద మద పద ని మ పద ని పద ని ద ని స ని ద పద ని ని స స ద ని ర గరి గమ గారి స గరి స స ని గరి స ని ద స ని ద ప మ గమ పద ని ధీ జే కతజం దిన దిన్ గతజం ధీను తత దిమి దిమి దాగతజం తాకిట తరికిట దిమి తక్కిట తగ తదిమి తకిట తగ తగదిన తద్దిద్దళంకు తగజం తగదిద్దళంకు తగజం తగదిద్దళంకు తగజం తరది కదరది తనరదన దేరనారే యారే గారే దుదరది దదరది తదరదన దేరనారే యారే గారే ఉదరది తదరది తదరదన దేరనారే యారే గారే ఉదరది తదరది తదరదన దేరనారే యారే గారే ఉదరది తదరది ధీం ధీం ఉదరది తదరది ధీం ధీం ఉదరది తదరది ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನಮೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನಮೋ ಇಂದಿನ ವಾರ ಶುಭವಾರ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನಮೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನಮೋ ಇಂದಿನ ವಾರ ಶುಭವಾರ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನಮೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನಮೋ ಇಂದಿನ ವಾರ ಶುಭವಾರ ಇಂದಿನ ಯೋಗ ಶುಭ ಯೋಗ ಇಂದಿನ ತಾರೋ ಶುಭದಾರೋ ಇಂದು ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲರಾಯನ ನೆನಸಿದ ಮನಮೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನಮೋ ಇಂದಿನ ದಿನಮೇ ಶುಭ ದಿನಮೋ ಇಂದಿನ ವಾರ ಶುಭವಾರ ಶುಭಯೋಗ ಶುಭವಾರ ಶುಭಯೋಗ ಜಯಮಂಗಳಂ ನಿತ್ಯ ಶುಭಮಂಗಳಂ ಗುರುರ್ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಗುರುರ್ವಿಷ್ಣು ಗುರುದೇವೋ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ಗುರು ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ ಗುರವೇ ನಮಃ ಲೋಕ ಸಮಸ್ತ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು ಹರೇ ನಮಃ.
I would now like to call upon Dr. Suchindran to deliver the vote of thanks. Sir.
Om Sai Ram. All the praises and pranams submitted to the lotus feet of Bhagavan. Thank you, Lord Almighty, for granting us this happiness and making this day happen in all its glory with your grace. Very importantly, our parents always say, believe in God. His plans are better than ours. We have witnessed it today. Our first and sincerest thanks to the grandparents of Sai Aradhana for the unflinching support and encouragement to this wonderful journey of hers. Especially my dad, Dr. K. Sundaramurthy, who's no more. He's here somewhere dancing with joy. A big thanks to our chief guest, Srimati S. Mahati, for giving us her time and gracing the occasion. A very, very big thanks to our guest of honor, Srimati Dr. Manimekalai, for giving us her very precious time. Thank you, ma'am. Now to a very important person. Just a word of thanks does not suffice. The dedication, the support, and guidance given by Guru Srimati Arundhati S. John in shaping and honing the talent of Sai Aradhana. Thank you very much, ma'am, for standing beside her, taking her forward in her journey of Bharatanatyam. We are greatly indebted to you. A huge thanks to Mr. Joseph John, who was instrumental in initiating the preparation for this program with an enchanting invitation. All of you would have seen that, and an enthralling video invite. It received amazing reviews from everyone. The most important man of this show. Thank you, Jayan Nair, sir, for enlightening this day with your golden voice. And that, along with Srimati Arundhati ji on Natvangam, this added a touch of class to the whole program. This was ably supported by our decorated orchestra team. What can I say? Shri Karthikeyan sir on Mirdangam, Shri Sivaraman sir on violin, and Shri Rajesh sir on that mellifluous flute. Our sincere thanks and pranams to the whole team. These beautiful costumes Aradhana was wearing were done by Shanti Tailors. Thank you, Shanti Tailors. And the way she was looking today, most dazzling. It was by Mr. Jayan Narayan. Thank you, Mr. Jayan Narayan. Thank you, Mr. Kumar from Cool Events for the event management done really very well. And thank you, Prasanna, for the photo and videography. Your inputs were much cherished. Thanks, Mr. Senthil Kumar, manager of Rani Seethai Hall, who had done all these beautiful arrangements for us, and he was very cooperative. Most importantly, a very, very, very big thanks to our MC, Srimati Rakshita Prasad, for scripting the whole evening program, articulating and presenting it so lively with so much of cheer. This took the whole day forward. Thank you so much, Rakshita ji. Finally, when I see down the rows, there is a reason to thank each and every one of you all who have assembled here. To our family and friends who have come from far and wide to bless the kid, thank you so much to give your time, your precious time to my daughter. Thank you so much. Friends from Sai Sahara, defense staff, and all who have come from in and around Chennai, and those special people who have come all the way from Kuwait, especially for this Arangetram. Thank you all friends so much. Thank you. This means a lot to Aradhana. To all those watching this show on live stream from Kuwait, Dubai, Qatar, and all over the world, a ton of thanks to all of you. We are greatly indebted to the love and support that all of you have given to us. God bless all of us. Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Now I'll hand over the mic to Sai Aradhana. She'll speak a few words. She'll thank those she wants to thank.
Thank you so much. Namaste. It is with great pleasure and gratitude that I stand before you all today. My sincere pranams to the Lord Almighty. Thank you, Lord, for providing me more than I could have imagined, surrounded me with people who always looked out for me, given me a best family and wonderful friends. A big thanks to my grandparents who have given me unending blessings. I love you so much. My parents have always been my pillar of strength, support, and encouragement. Dad, for always being ready and never saying no for my demands. Mom, for always putting up with all my tantrums all these years during my dance practice. Your words have always pushed me to be an achiever. Thank you so much. You are the ones making this dream come true. Cheers to my sister Janvi Anjana. Words can't express how thankful I am to have such a sister. My confidant, my biggest supporter. I'm forever grateful for the bond we share. A saying goes, Guru is the one who opens the door and the rest is your responsibility. But my Guru, Srimati Arundhati ma'am, has not only opened the door but also held my hand and guided me in this journey. Thanks is not enough to express my gratitude to you, ma'am. A special thanks to Akshaya, ma'am, for her patience and motherly guidance throughout all my Bharatanatyam journey, especially the Arangetram training. Special thanks to Jatika, ma'am, and my batchmates, friends from NRITTA DHYANA. Thank you, Sri Jayan Nair, sir, for carefully curating the tone and guiding me during this Arangetram training. And I always thank the orchestra team. They supported me a lot. A very big thanks to all of you. A big thanks to Jayan Narayan ji for my makeup. He has made me look so beautiful today that every time I hear you guys cheer. Thanks to all my family and friends who are coming from far and wide. A ton of thanks to all our friends who have come all the way from Kuwait just to encourage and support me. The show, and thanks to the people who are watching this show online too. Once again, I say thank you for always being there with me. Thank you so much, Pranams.
That was a very beautiful and touching speech by both Aradhana and Dr. Suchindran. On behalf of NRITTA DHYANA and Dr. Suchindran and Dr. Sagarika, I again thank every one of you who joined us in making this Arangetram a success and showered Aradhana with lots of love and blessings for her future dance endeavors. Thank you all so much for coming here in large numbers, and also thank you to all of you who are watching this show online. We request all of you to join us for dinner before leaving. Thank you. Shivratri.
Uh, can I have just 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute of all of yours? I need to felicitate this beautiful person over here. She's taken the whole day forward with so much of love and so much of passion. She's a dancer herself. The way she was speaking about it, we were like, enthralled. So definitely we'll have to felicitate her.
So that she gets one picture. Anybody who wants to greet Aradhana and thank her, we request all of you to come on to the dais so that we would not create some crowd down there and there are no mishaps happening. So Aradhana is here on stage, so anybody wanting to wish her can please come on to the dais.